All right, welcome on into DMS Adventurers Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. We are here for our StrixSeven College of Chaos adventure today. So thank you for jumping in and hanging out with us. We are here for some college experience like none other. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and go over our weekly schedule. We have on Mondays the continued adventures of the Story Seekers, which is our continuation of our Candlekeep Mysteries adventure. They are now level 19, believe it or not, and they have all survived to be level 19. Uh, much, much to the attempts of the dungeon master to knock them down. But they are level 19, trying to work their way up to be the official level 20 characters that they wish to be. Before before they can do that, they must complete the mission that they are currently on. So join us on Monday for that. And then on Thursdays, we have our video game Thursdays. We didn't get to do that last week, but we shall see. It's kind of up in the air if we're going to get to do it this week or not. We shall see. But then on Fridays, we have our Wild Beyond the Witchlight adventure, where our characters are at the Palace of the Heart's Desire trying to find Queen Zimbalina and free her from whatever is the magic that is holding her. After having defeated 3 hags, and they have just made it into the palace. Alright, and of course we are right here for our StrixSeven College of Chaos adventure. Let's go ahead and jump over there. We have with us our adventuring party made up of Began, our fairy bard, played by Kate. We have Squaggles, our half-dryad druid, played by Cause.
Howdy, howdy.
We have Sora, our Haragon warlock, played by Cooper.
Hey there.
We have Felfiz, our gnome wizard, played by Tor.
Hello.
We have Sky, our owlin druid, played by Torque.
Hey, what's up?
We have Telvin, our dragonborn sorcerer, played by Ragnarok, who will not be joining us tonight. And we have Eivor, our dwarf artificer, who will be here shortly. All right. So, with that,
I have a question. Please.
you have. What is your question?
Do the student dice recharge?
They do not recharge.
Okay.
No, they do not. You get more of them with each of your tests. Alright. Just as a reminder for my players, if you haven't opened Sirenscape yet, to do so, and then you can join the sound effects from Sirenscape. Enjoy them. Also, Cause has gone through and redeemed Pupspirations, I believe it looks like, for everybody. Is that right, Cause?
Do you want one?
Always, but no.
You're getting one.
Okay. Yay!
You can against me.
I'll try not to use it against you.
Squaggles sharing the love.
Squaggles is sharing the love. All right. So with that, you guys have gotten long rests. We find our adventurers within the Haven's Heroes dorm room. You guys have gotten long rest. It's been a little bit of time here. When we were last here, you guys had gone over to the Witherbloom campus, and because of one of the campus professors, you went to help collect the mascots to register them to be used with the Mage Tower game, as Professor Sharpbeak had needed them to be able to register and mark them for the games. You were able to collect 6 mascots, which the professor was very grateful for, and in fact told you that there would be 6 uncommon magic items, certificates waiting for you at the magic shop on campus for your purchasing, and you are able to get free uncommon magic items, 6 of them in total. And thankfully, the excursion into Witherbloom was very successful in that you were able to catch those mascots without damage to yourselves, as you rolled fairly well on perception checks to be able to see the things and avoid them. As there were some, because you were in the bog, there were some ink hedges, there was a black pudding, there, and so you were able to avoid a lot of problems there. So, all right. So with that, let us go ahead and let's see here. I need. That's what I forgot to open. I need everybody to roll their checks for the classes. So let's see here. All right. That's not what I wanted. It opened in the wrong page. Okay. Let's see here. Hi, Dylan. Okay. Oh, you coming to say thank you for treat time because treat time happened? Yes. All right. Good job. Thank you, buddy. He says thank you for treat time because treat time happened. All right. So is there anything that you guys would like to do before we get into the how classes are going?
Can I try and make a healing potion?
You would like to try to make a healing potion. You can do that.
Yeah, I was gonna take a class with them.
Okay, you can. Let's see here. But buddy. Buddy, settle. He wants all the loves, but he's like,
But he also doesn't.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Crafting a potion. All right. Okay, so which potion, what are you trying to make?
Just like a standard potion.
A healing potion? Okay. All right, standard healing potion. All right, buddy, you need to get down. Thank you.
Stop putting your butt in your mom's face.
All right. So, do you have the required ingredients for crafting a healing potion? You have you've been able to purchase all of the ingredients and whatnot?
I have the blue dartwing plant that we found.
Okay.
I don't know what else I need.
It's 25 gold for a healing potion, cost-wise. It does take 1 day to work on it. All right. Are you by chance proficient in an herbalism kit?
No.
Okay.
I could help
Do
if
you have one?
need help. I could help you.
Yeah, we got them from the thing.
Okay.
That would be awesome, Sky.
Okay. All right. So with Sky's help, you go ahead and craft this potion. Go ahead and roll me a let's see here. Go ahead and roll me a D100 to see how well this goes. 11. Okay. It's too bad
Either
you're
really
not
good or really bad.
It's too bad you're not a fairly high level cleric, because you could communicate with your god with that roll.
Final intervention, yes.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a D6. All right. Okay. So, okay. You craft this magic item, this potion of healing, and, you feel pretty good about it. It seems it's the right shade, right color, right texture of the liquid. You're pretty confident that this will get you the healing that you desire. You have successfully made a healing potion.
Woohoo!
So thanks to Sky helping you, the odds were a little bit better there. Okay.
Right on, Felfiz. That's pretty cool.
Thanks for the help. You're awesome.
Oh yeah, anytime.
Okay. So, anybody else have anything they would like to do? Anything else that needs to be done prior to just going over the class stuff?
No, I'm probably just hanging out in the garden, naming plants and checking on things.
What are some of your plants' names?
Oh man, well, one is named like Wavy and Gravy, and another one is like Sparkle Diamond, and just some really cool names. Depends on what I'm looking at and how I'm feeling on the day I'm talking to them.
Nice. Okay. All right. Sounds like a good plan. Okay. So with that then, let's go ahead and go over how you guys have been doing at class. So, with that, you guys are taking your second year classes. What I need from everybody, you guys are all taking individually taking some classes. There's a couple of you that let's see here. We'll go over the list here. There's a couple of you that are taking the classes together. However, most of you are taking classes on your own. So let's see here. What we're going to do is I want you to take and choose one of the 3 classes that you are taking individually, and I would like that to be the class that you roll for this week. So, for class performance, I would like Felfiz, go ahead. What class are you going to roll for this week?
So one of the ones I'm the only one in.
One of the ones you're the only one in, yeah.
I will do taking their word for it.
Okay. Taking their word for it. If I remember correctly, that is let's see here. Taking their word for it. Okay. All right. So what I need you to please do is roll me a d20 to see how well class is going. All right. A 6. You know what? Class is going pretty well this week. You feel pretty confident in how well your class is going. Let's see here. However, I need you to roll me a d6, please. As an event happened, okay, another 6. An event happened this week in your class. Okay.
You say that like I just rolled 3 6s in a row.
I mean, it's...
You kinda did?
You kinda did? Mm-hmm. You kinda might have done that, yes?
I absolutely did.
My
father was right, I am a healer.
I mean, yes. Alright. So, with that, you're... Okay. Let's see. That is Talking Heads. I have to find the... Where's the class? Let's see. Okay. So, with this class, where's it at? I was trying to find it and it's not working. Oh, there it is. The fundamentals of counterspelling is what this class is. And now some may think counterspelling is a defensive technique, and for the most part, sometimes it is very much that. However, in this advanced course, you actually are learning about combat theory, and even going one step beyond that, beyond the typical back and forth of a normal duel by adding counterspell to the mix. However, this week you tried to do this. There's a informal tournament, and you were dueling as your classwork, and overall the duel was going well until you ended up instead of counterspelling the spell that was being cast against you, you actually you didn't cast counterspell. You ended up let's see here. You ended up casting counter charm instead. It's not. It's a bard spell that you have been listening to some of your other classmates trying to do, and it doesn't work. You don't actually cast the spell, but you got it, some of the words mixed up from the counter charm and the counter spell, and you don't counter anything. And so you ended up getting hit by a polymorph spell, and for a little bit of time, you were a very tiny gnome-sized dragon. Yeah, you were a little bitty gnome-sized dragon.
I was adorable.
You were totally adorable. All right. Next we have Sora. Sora, choose your class. Which one would you like to roll for this week?
Rejection of your reality.
Rejection of your reality. Okay. That's not going to be bad at all, All right, let's hope that you do well with this class. All right, go ahead and roll that d20 for me, please. All right, a 4. Okay. So your reality in this class is pretty good. And you managed to let's see here. You managed to do quite well in this physics class. And Professor Bildra is very much enjoying how you are able to bend the physics of certain objects to make them better suited for various scenarios. And a lot of the students have a hard time in this class breaking their assumptions for the physical laws and usages of magic, but you seem to get it on the first try. You have had a very, very successful week in your classes for this week. All right. Sky, what would you like to, which of your classes would you like to choose today?
Let's work on the vitally important how healing environments enhance healing effects.
Okay. You know, it's kind of ironic that you would have chosen that one, considering that you helped one of your party members to make a healing potion. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Like hands-on lab right there.
Right. And you actually end up getting a little bit of extra credit from doing that, so that works out well. So antidotes are not the only thing that your professor here is really excited about. They very much also, teach you how to disinfect, scrub, clean, sanitize all of the lab equipment. Make sure you have a pristine location. And you are enjoying the class a lot. Go ahead and roll me a d20 to see how well you do in your class for this week.
All right. Let's see.
A 13. All right. So you end up going through and you're learning about the better medical care for your people you're healing, whatnot, and you work with Felfiz to make that healing potion, and you actually borrow it to bring it into your class, and your teacher is so excited about the fact that you were able to help another student in making this, that she ends up giving you extra credit for the class, and you become one of her top students for this class. So
Oh, righteous. No way.
congratulations.
I'm going to have to definitely share this with Felfiz. This is awesome.
You have done well this week. All right. Squaggles, which class are you going to go with today?
Well, I think I'm gonna do On Thin Ice. I know a lot about it. Mama said I was on thin ice all the time. I think I'll do really good.
I think you might. So, On Thin Ice is the accounting for temperature fluctuations in ice sculpting. This is the lab that you have. All right. So, ice is definitely a favorite medium for the Prismari artists. Although can be quite difficult to work with, as ice does tend to melt. But go ahead and give me a d20 roll, please.
Everything's going well.
Everything is totally going well. You can do this. All right, a 5. All right. So you seem to have a knack for being able to maintain the temperature of the ice over time. You create some of the most beautiful and fine lines to be able to create perfect, never melting sculptures of ice. What sculpture do you create, Squaggles?
I'm gonna make like a little castle that will go in Hengy's shark tank, so he can swim underneath it.
Okay. All right. And you successfully do that. So now there is a tiny, shark-sized castle in your shark tank in your room. You have successfully done well for this class. All right. Hey, Eivor made it. Hi, Anna. All right. So let's see. Beacon is having some difficulties in her class, so she will.
Beacon would like to roll for her fire art class.
Oh, for her fire art. Well, why don't we just do a counterpoint to Squaggles with his ice, going into the Prismari Great Balls of Fire Pyromancy and the Arts class? Okay. All right.
She's trying to get her phone to do Discord, but no issues.
Okay. All right, so Professor Iggy's introduction course here to adding special fire effects to their performances. We shall see. Are you rolling for Began there, Tor? Okay, yeah. Go ahead and roll me a d20 to see how well does Began do at this class. All right, that is a 12.
Rolled better than I did for myself.
Yes, yes. However, it is not uncommon for a student in this class to lose control. I need you to please roll me a d6. I know, Dylan. Auntie Kate's character lost control. I know. Surprising that someone doing fire stuff would lose control. I'm aware, buddy. All right. So, really, buddy? Rutro? Rutro? What's Rutro? Oh, yeah, Rutro indeed, Dylan, because it seems that Began has lost control of their fire spell and managed to singe off the eyebrows of the professor. I know, buddy, I know. It's a little bit not okay. Yeah. This is the PSA for don't play with fire outside of playing in D&D. Thank you, Dylan, for that special PSA. All right.
He doesn't like anything that has to do with people losing hair, because he doesn't want to lose his fur.
Well, there you go. All right. Okay, so then Anna, are you good?
We are. It's a work in progress.
It's a work in progress. Okay.
But I think.
All right. So what I need from you is to choose one of the 3 classes that you are currently attending, other than the one you guys are all required to attend. So this is the one that you're going to be rolling for your class this week. Your choices are what comes around goes around, applied magic, going the extra mile, or magic by numbers. Which one would you like to roll for this week?
Magic by numbers.
Okay, magic by numbers. All right.
The D20.
That is a D20, please.
Yep.
All right.
I did click a D20.
You did, and it rolled.
There we go.
Yep. All right. Magic by numbers, the intermediate forms of fractals. All right, this also is the lab for you. So Professor Dika is teaching you to learn the power of fractals to conjure spirits of nature, giving shape through living math in this course. And let's see here. That is a 17. So let's see here. All right. This class, you've been doing really well with it. You've been learning the theory behind it and how to summon some of the more basic of the creatures, and you've been working on some of the more complex ones, and you actually manage to summon a creature into this class, in this lab, that is beyond what you should be able to summon, and the teacher is very impressed by your abilities. And you, in fact, have had quite a good week in this class. So,
cool.
With that, your group points have increased by, let's see, with all of your successes, you have gone from 30 points to 50 points in the group challenge, plus... Let's see. Actually, it would be 60 because of the stuff that you did last week. I don't remember if I added. All right. And the other 2 groups have also added to their scores as well. So you are still ahead, but they seem to be slowly gaining on you as well. Let's see. Oops, I typed that wrong. The Dragon Posse has 49 points. The Shadow Brigade has 40 points, and you guys are at 60 points. So they're working. They're trying to close in that gap. But
I need to do more missions.
the question is, who would like to roll for your class that all of you must take? The
Not me.
particular ability roll, or is this just a straight D20?
I would allow that to be an ability roll. So that, let's see here. Let me get to that.
Private
one.
symbology. Boy,
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking maybe Felfiz or
I don't even know if rolling low is
Eivor.
bad. I'm so confused.
It,
But I'm rolling like crap.
it is up to you. Who would like to roll?
I don't know. I think Eivor could do it. They're very smart.
Okay.
Oh,
And they rolled well.
I've rolled well once. All right.
Listen, I keep getting natural 6s on D6s. Does not help right now, though.
It does not help
Okay,
right now.
I mean, just a straight D20.
I would allow you to add your Arcana. Make it an Arcana roll.
Ooh, I am very, very good at those.
I know you are.
I knew you could do this.
All right. Come on. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, that's nice.
That is nice. All right. So go ahead and roll me a d6 to see what happens in your class this week. Or actually,
All
D4.
right.
Sorry, D4.
A D4.
A D4.
Okay.
All
I
right.
don't know if that's good or bad. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Part of Professor Blackstone's lecture is to distinguish which symbol out of 24 is a glyph of warding. And you have successfully managed to identify the symbol, and you are awarded an extra 5 group points for doing so. You are
Dope.
yeah, you are doing quite well. All right. So you managed to add 5 additional points to your group total, bringing you to a total of 65 points for your class this week. So congratulations.
Nice job, Eivor.
Thank you.
All right.
I mean, we've all been working our butts off this week, so.
You have, and you guys have, as a group, been studying the symbology, and knowing that you have an exam coming up rather soon, as that class, that you do have your very first exam coming up very quickly. All right, but
I feel like that's what's happening after the shopping, the way she's talking.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But before we get into some more class stuff, it is time to go shopping, as you all have gotten the ability to purchase a uncommon magic item from the magic shop that is on StrixSeven campus. Now, this magic shop, you guys have not been to before, as it is in a section of campus that you don't tend to go to, but you head over to this shop known as the McMagic Shop. Now, the McMagic shop, as you arrive, is located on the Lorehold campus. And yes. And as all of you come in, you see that it is run by or you see a gnome that is behind the counter, seeming to be reading some of his books there. And you see that there is a little bit of everything seemingly in this shop. You see some magic, weapons and armor, and you see scrolls, you see books, you see all of the shinies. You see that there is let's see here. We'll change that over there. You see there's spell components, there's potion bottles, there's all kinds of everything. And as you guys enter into the magic shop, the gnome kind of raises his head and he says, "Well, welcome on into the McMagic shop. I have everything that you need. What can I help you with today?"
We have these coupons, and we want to see what you think.
Coupons? Coupons are good. I like coupons. They're very helpful to get you the things that you want for an even better price than normal. Well, what is there anything specific that you perhaps are looking for that I might be able to help you with?
Yes.
Oh, someone who knows what they want, it seems.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I really hope you have it. Do you have a headband of intellect by any chance?
You look pretty smart already. Are you sure that you need a headband?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Would you suggest something else?
Oh, no. I can see that, though. Now we have a couple of different styles that this headband comes in. And he kind of, you see the gnome gets down from his stool, comes around the counter, and he says, "All right, let's see. Well, from the look of your clothing and everything, yes, I think I have one that would fit your style. Yes, I believe so. And just 1 second." And you see he goes back around and he climbs up this ladder and he's gone for a little bit. But before too long, he comes back down and you see that he is carrying this very beautifully crafted headband. Very very simplistic in the adornments, but also very clearly that of a magical style. And you see that it has a single gem right in in the front of it. And he says, "Is this what you're looking for?"
Ooh, pretty.
Will this fit what you are looking for? I believe this will match your aesthetic.
Yeah, I love it.
Well then, I will trade you this for your coupon then.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and this does require attunement. You can put it on your character sheet now, yes. Okay. Alright, so you have a headband of intellect. Alright, Sora. As you're standing there, you're watching Felfiz get their item. The gnome kind of turns to you and says, "My friend, do you have something that you have in mind as well?"
I just look at these rings around here, and they look very nice.
They are very nice. We've got some very, very nice rings. I mean, adventurers and some of the students, always tend to radiate towards the protection types rings, but there's so much more that you can do with a ring. And I mean, you've got lots of fingers, you can wear lots of rings.
That is true.
We just had one come in not too long ago, that well, let's just say is extra special if you're interested.
Oh, special? May I
Yes.
see it?
Of course. Now, this ring, it well, I'm not so sure how you do on dexterity and the like, or even how well you do at those when you get stuck in a area of effect spell and you have to do a saving throw. I don't know how well you are at saving throws, but this ring lets you be just a little bit better, at least once a day anyway.
Ooh.
I call it the ring of wait, what did I call this one? The ring of saving yourself? No. The ring of saving throws? No. Oh, that's right. The ring of salvation. That's what it was. The ring of salvation.
That is what.
This ring will allow you once a day, if you fail a saving throw while attuned to this ring, you can choose to succeed from it instead. But only once. Once per day.
Oh, that could be useful in a pinch.
It would be very useful to the right person, of course.
I like to trade my coupon for that, please.
Oh, perfect. Sounds like a good plan. All right. Well, let me know if there's anything else that you would like to purchase. We've got all kinds of things around. I mean, not just magic items per se, but we have some trinkets, some random magic items, a little bit of everything. So just let me know if there's anything that I can get for you. I mean, we do have some special magic items that are, or some special trinkets that are specific to StrixSeven, of course. All right. Oh, well, hello there. As he sees Sky walk up, what can I do for you?
Oh, hey man. Yeah, this is a great shop you got here, man. Lots of really cool stuff.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I work hard for that.
Yeah, so we got these coupons, and I'm not certain if this will work here or if you can help with me, but I'm thinking about maybe like putting like some ink to my shoulders and coming up with like a mural that's just going to grow with me as I travel through college and life and other things. You got anything that might be able to do that?
Oh, of course. Now, I personally am not the tattoo artist, but and you kind of see he says, "Hang on one second," and he goes through a small door that is underneath down here, and before too long you see this this other person come to the doorway, and he looks kind of like an Aarakocra, and he says, you want a tattoo, is that correct?
Yeah. I'm thinking of starting like kind of with a base, like maybe on one of my shoulders, having my parents and my community, kind of a farm, oceanside, community images, maybe some waves and trees and stuff. And then on my other shoulder, like all of my compadres here, little symbols for them, maybe some like gears, stars, and maybe a little bit of some scrolls and papers and stuff, and then kind of like right in the center of my shoulder blades. How about like a giant tree that kind of represents Witherbloom? Yeah, is that something you might be able to do, or is that going to take some time?
Well, I mean, it's gonna take time, but I can put a star up on there. Yeah, no doubt.
All right, awesome, cool.
Well, come on back. Let's get the process started.
All right, man. Oh, here we go.
I know I'm so funny. I know.
Just trying to annoy me today.
Yep. All right.
Wait till I'm level 20 on Monday. We'll see what happens.
All right. All right. So.
I'm gonna turn down all the potions forever now.
Uh-huh. All right. So with that, all right. You see that Sky heads back to get the process started for his magical tattoo. And Felfiz and Sora, you wander the store. You see the goblin comes up and or not goblin. Sorry. The gnome, the store owner, comes up and he comes over to the rest of you and he says, is there anything that you guys would like to get from the store today? Anything that strikes your fancy, perhaps?
Still looking.
Okay. All right.
Same. Sorry.
No
I
worries.
mean, we only get to pick one, so.
Well, I mean, we have other things for sale as well. If there's something a little more common that you would like to purchase, or some trinkets that we've got floating around, you are more than welcome to look at those as well. And you see Chance is actually going to come up and says, actually, there is something that I have been looking at. You've got some tools over here that perhaps might be beneficial for me. And says, maybe not. Maybe. And turns to Eivor and says, they've got good selection of those all-purpose tools over here if you need one.
I'm literally looking at that right now, Susan.
Of course you are, because it's an artificer thing.
It is an artificer thing.
Yes. And let's see here.
I need to buy some components.
Okay, you can totally buy some components. What are you looking for?
I need a pearl worth 100 gold.
Okay.
And 100 gold worth of ruby dust.
Easily enough. You find a small bag that is ruby colored, and inside has the dust of 100 gold worth of rubies in it. And then there is this beautiful iridescent pearl. And you actually see that there is a selection of them that is behind a counter. And some of them even happen to have like a metal wire that is around the pearl to almost use it as a necklace or whatnot. as a very important spell casting item. Let's see here. And let's see. You see Chance kind of goes over to this corner over here and pulls down this piece of wood that is something that you don't see very often associated with weapons, but it's kind of a curved piece of wood, and she says, "Hey, shopkeep, how much is this one?" And he says, well, that one's 300 gold, unless you've got a coupon, of course. And she's like, "Nah, I gave up my coupon. It's all good. But I got it." And you see that that Chance goes ahead and purchases this item. And it's this beautiful curved piece of wood that that is beautifully decorated, and she now has a boomerang.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also, had we made any more money from our jobs prior
Oh,
to this?
you did. You got a 50 gold more for this week.
I will get 50 gold more worth of ruby dust.
Okay. All right. Okay. So yes, so she has, and like she will go ahead, Chance will go ahead and show off this boomerang. And it's pretty cool. It is a ranged weapon. Yeah, pretty much the equivalent for purposes of things of a javelin. But on a miss, it comes back. So that's always a fun one. But yes, so they have a boomerang. So, all right. And Zan, on the other hand, is much like the rest of you, is looking around, and he seems to.
Debatable.
What?
Oh, sorry. I was sorry.
So you see that he's kind of looking around for something that will help him to come to your aid if necessary. And you see him kind of looking over at some of the staffs that are around, and there is a let's see here. There's a couple that look kind of interesting. However, he doesn't seem to find one that he is looking for. Is there any Squaggles, have you figured out what you want to get?
Oh, Mr. Shopkeep still shirts. I was wondering, I didn't see anything that really grabbed my attention, but then I found this lucky rock. Can I get this one that's the same color as my hair?
Oh, okay. Of course.
All right. I want this one. I hop
Okay.
up on the table and scoop it up and bring it back.
Okay. He says, okay. You do realize that that is a definite magic item, right?
Oh. Yeah.
It
I read
actually-
the sign. It said it'll it said it's if you're not full of luck, then why not pluck this up? So I got it.
I figured that might be, well, you did make sure you got the good luck one and not the bad luck one, right?
Well, I read my star sign today, and it said if you seek and you know what you're doing, then you'll probably find something, or maybe you'll just be lucky and it'll work out. So I'm hoping the back half of that's true.
It is. Let me look at it. And you hand it over, and it is in fact a stone of good luck.
It'll be my new treasure. I'll let Hangry play with it. Thank you, Sil.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I was gonna ask if it was gonna be your pet rock now.
I will pet the rock.
Do you have googly eyes for said rock?
Yes. And you see him go running back, and he opens up a chest that's right behind his little area, and he pulls out a couple of googly eyes, and he says, they have self-adhesive on them.
Magic.
Yeah.
Mel says, "You are so smart. Please help me with my new friend, Pet Rock."
All right, we're gonna deck out pet rock.
You totally deck out Pet Rock.
I'd like to get a mohawk on Rocky that looks kind of like, I think Avor's got a mohawk,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
but it's gonna be in blue.
All right.
That's adorable.
It is adorable.
I'm gonna pick up the all-purpose tool.
Okay. I figured you might.
Yeah.
All right. So
Is that or a lucky rock? So
since Squaggle's got a rock, you're getting the all-purpose
Oh.
tool.
yeah.
Well,
Nice.
we could have matching rocks.
We could. How much is a luck stone?
So you would be looking at well, actually, you know what? Go ahead and roll me a let's see here. Roll me a where's that? Purchasing. Hold on. It had it. Because we're gonna actually see how there it is. Buying a magic item. Roll me a d6, please.
D6. Do.
300 gold.
Okay.
I can help.
No. No.
I just want Rocky to have a brother or sister.
Did you just ask to have babies with Avor?
Uh-huh.
Christ.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm definitely not getting a rock.
What? Oh, did I do that? I'm sorry. Rocky just wants company.
Alright.
Can I get some extra googly eyes and we'll
You
just pick up
totally
some
can.
rocks somewhere and...
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure that ups the effectiveness of the magic item too.
Let's
It
see.
really does.
Go ahead and take off a copper piece and full of googly eyes. Yes. Alright. Alright. So you let's see here. You see that let's see. Zan picks up a very pretty amulet. And he all right. He says, I'm positive that this will help with our being effective. And he has picked up an amulet of the devout, which is pretty freaking cool and super duper helpful, as this amulet bears the symbol of his deity inlaid with precious stones. While wearing the symbol, you get a +1 to spell attack rolls and saving throws. But while wearing this amulet, you can use your Channel Divinity feature without expending one of the feature's uses. Which means, because he is a a life cleric, he can cast Preserve Life without using one of his Channel Divinity slots. So
We can be so much more reckless now.
So much more reckless now.
It's almost like he worries about us.
You know, it's one of those things, yeah. And
Squaggles, you can't be too reckless. Hangry and Rocky here need a dad.
I hear what you're saying, but I don't know.
Alright.
Whatever happens, happens, I guess.
Well, and you notice that he has heard the sounds coming from the back room, and so he's extremely worried about Sky back there. All right, so let's go ahead and get the all-purpose tool onto Avor's sheet here. There you go.
Oh, I already added it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Sorry.
that's all right. I just
Yes,
make
I think
sure.
I did.
All right. Hey, Tor. I know you've been waiting. Go ahead and roll me the 100 for the trinkets. I know you've been waiting for them. Oh my God! You need to be a cleric in this part to be able to freaking communicate with your god. Jeez. All
I
right.
don't have a god.
I know you don't have a god. Okay. I love you so much, and I love that you roll random things that end up being amazingly awesome. You find a painting of an old white-haired gnome riding a flaming unicorn.
Grandpa!
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Can you read that again?
A painting of a old white-haired gnome riding a flaming unicorn.
That is not in the chart. That's amazing. Congratulations, Belfis. That's great.
How big is it?
It is, well, let's see here. That is, I want to say it's about, 2 foot wide, foot tall. It's a painting.
Portrait size?
Yep, it is. All right. Yes. And, let's see here. Anybody else like to look around for Strixhaven specific trinkets? By the way, that is 3 gold for that trinket if you want it. No, it's really cool looking.
Yeah. What do I need of us, Susan?
D100, please.
Is it like a blacklight poster?
Sorta. Well, I mean, you don't know. There's no black lights in here. 68. That would be a red leather bound book entitled I hate how they do this. Yes, I do. Thank you very much. I hate when they break up a word because I struggle. Subtleties?
Subtleties of Mage Tower.
Of
Power
Mage
and
Tower.
trickery on the playing field. Ooh, we're gonna play that.
Yes. This one has a price tag of 10 gold to it. And then 28. Let's see, 28. Squaggles. Oh, Squaggles. You have found something that immediately catches your attention. Squaggles, you have found a 12-inch yellow tail feather from a stellar eagle.
This is gonna be my new quill.
So this is 5 gold for that. All right, 39. 39, that's kind of funny. You guys are rolling really well for the items that would, if I had to choose for you, I would choose for you. Eivor, you find a purple hooded cloth robe adorned with symbols of planets and constellations.
Oh, cool.
This robe is 10 gold.
That's nice. But no.
I want that. That was amazing.
I'll hand it to him. Like, do you want it?
It's in my size.
It is.
I thank you, April. Thank you. As I give you a hug.
You're welcome. I mean, I was browsing the clothing rack and found it.
How much is it for again?
10 gold.
I head over and paid the 10 gold for it.
Okay. So Felfiz, as you're looking around, you find this small field bag. And inside you find 3 small chisels, a rock hammer, and a small magnifying glass. And it has a price tag of 25 gold on it.
Is it magic?
It is not magical, but it gives you proficiency with it gives you proficiency with jeweler's kits. Yep. Yes, thank you.
Sure. I don't think I'm gonna get the painting.
You don't think you're what?
Gonna get the painting.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Anything else? Anybody else?
I want a trinket. Somebody find a trinket for me. Anything would be cool.
All right, Eivor. Okay. No, that's a different role. Eivor, you are good at finding things for other people, because you find a 2-foot-high clockwork dragon that every hour on the hour roars and then breathes a small gout of flame that you know would be perfect for Telvin.
It is very cool.
It is very cool.
How much is it?
25.
That's absolutely worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm mad I didn't make one for him first.
Well, you could tell him that you made it.
He would probably know that I was lying.
Probably. Let's see here. Let's see. So, Sky, because I would like you to please roll your own D100 to see what they find for you. Alright. That would be a 75. Alright. They find a pair of green leather bracers inscribed with a leaf motif.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
great.
You guys are finding all of the things that I swear I would have been like, you should get this, and you guys should get this one. Eivor, as you are looking around for something for Sky, and you find the bracers, you also find a brown leather-bound book inscribed with 4 elemental sigils on the cover, entitled Elementals and Their Conjuring. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. And
are there any other magic-y items that are...
What would you like to... What are you looking for?
I don't know. Stuff to make me not die.
Stuff to make you not die? Sure, we have stuff to make you not die. I mean, there's these super cool rings of protection over here. There's, I mean, you know, You
I got 200 gold.
okay? Well, let's see what we've got for you here. So let's see here. Oops. All right. Let's see what do we got? What do we got? Well, we've got I mean, it's just kind of we've got these super cool cloaks that make you look like somebody else, or clothes that mend themselves, or we've got let's see here. Let's see what else we've got that would be helpful to you. We've got well, we've got this feather that if you throw it down when you're falling, makes you float slower. That one would help you survive. Let's see. We've got this. Let's see. Trying to think what else we've got that would help you to survive.
Sky wants to know if he has a bag of holding.
Oh, of course we've got lots of bag of holding. Of course. Of course. Well, I mean, we've got bags of holding in almost all kinds of different colors and textures and all of that stuff. Let's see here. We've got let's see. I mean, we've got bags of beans, we've got bags of, bags that'll eat people, we've got bags of holding, we've got bags of tricks. I mean, it just kind of depends on what you're looking for. But we definitely have bags of holding that would be those would be actually. Sky, go ahead and roll me a d6, please. That would be 500 gold for a bag of holding.
Oh man. Hey, can I charge it to Theodore?
No.
All right. Cool. Well, I'll be back. I got to work a few more weeks. Maybe I'll put in some OT and whatnot. That's awesome though. Can you hold that? Like looking for something real simple, kind of not too extravagant. Maybe either a light blue or maybe something green to match these bracers.
Of course, of course. We let's see here. And you see that he pulls out a couple that would definitely fit that criteria.
Very cool, Sil. Very cool. Your shop's awesome, man.
Thanks.
Can I see if I get the feeling that if we casually mention that we are the ones who won the Star Student Challenge would be helpful in any way?
Give me an insight check. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem to.
Didn't think so.
Also,
I love how nobody trusts the loan shark but Squackles.
I mean, yeah.
I trust Theodore. I think he's a pretty cool guy.
All right. There, let's see here. There is one bag that you guys do see that it's a belt pouch that that says spice pouch on it. It says handy spice pouch. And it immediately makes you think of Telvin. So it might be
Is
some
it spice? Do you spice?
It might be. You never know.
Oh boy.
He says,
Oh, go ahead.
you ask about it? He says, this is Hayward's handy spice pouch. There's 10 pinches of spice inside, and while holding the pouch, you can use an action to expend one of its pinches. All you gotta do is speak the name of the seasoning, and it will come out. And it regains the pinches at dawn. 1d6 of expended charges.
I feel like we kind of have to get this. Telvin makes us food all the time.
And 1 pinch is enough for a single meal. So.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running low on
Like
acorns.
Or a whole meal? Like everything for all of us? Or would it be a pinch per each of us?
I would say with the amount of people that you have, 2 pinches would do everybody. And he specifically says non-magical seasoning though.
Alright. I feel like we have to get this for our friend Telvin. I'm gonna pull out some stuff because I'm low on acorns.
Roll me a d6, Squaggles.
Can I trade you? I don't know what that d6 means, but can I trade you some of these things maybe that you might be interested in and help bring it down for our friend?
A vial of eldritch goo.
Yeah, I used the other one to bring back my friend Albert. It's a long action thing. It might take a couple of years.
Okay.
It's not a legal substance in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
Guys, is this illegal? I didn't think about that.
I don't think that's something that I would be interested in per se.
How much
That was a
is
test
that?
and you passed. Okay, I pocketed it.
Go ahead and roll me a d6, Tor. Okay. So, it is 15 gold for this pouch.
Okay.
Okay, we can get that. Do you have any other handy haversacks that are empty?
I do not. We just had a shortage of those recently. Seems that the kids here on campus like to, once they can afford it, come in and get those, as it has multiple pockets. But I'm working on getting some new ones in though. But yes, so you guys have acquired the spice pouch for Telvin. Yeah, 15. All right. Let's
Get
see.
off of my sheet, Tori. You don't have to.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Alright.
yeah, we were just working on it together. Do you want to split it? Alright, I got it.
Hey, Squaggles, as you're wandering around the store here, there is one other item that completely takes you off guard and reminds you a ton of one of your buddies back at the house. It seems that there is as you're walking around, you see a stuffed owlbear head, and it growls every time you go by, or roars every time you go by.
Well, I immediately shriek, "Ah!" and run behind everybody else. Did they kill an owlbear, mount its head somewhere, and then bring only part of it back to life? Sora, what is that?
I mean, there's a good possibility that's exactly what happened.
But there's a good chance that that's exactly what happened. All right. Let's see here. So there is a ton of different, things through that are in this store that, maybe perhaps you won't be able to afford right now, but you definitely see that there are all kinds of different items around. There's a small jar of polish that specifically says to be used on adamantine materials. You see that there is lots of different types of boots. There are some manacles. There's different types of rods, and items such as that. There are pipes. There's of course, your magic weapons. There's even charms that are by the weapons that say that they are weapon charms to add special abilities to your weapons. There is, and it's really funny because there is even it's like up on a top shelf, and it looks like a very large red sack that has like a gold rope that is tying it closed, and it's got a single or a set of silver bells tied to the rope. And it looks as if this bag is full of box-shaped something inside. And it has a tag that says "Bag of Cheer" on it. Sigils for dummies, magical quick notes for classes. Give me a perception check, Squaggles.
Like study tools
Mm-hmm.
or something.
Yep.
I don't want any of us to be held back a year. But -1 on that because I don't have some.
-1 doesn't matter when you roll a natural 20.
Okay.
You do find some.
What's the cliff notes?
Some scrolls of cliff notes.
Cliff notes. I called them quick notes. You're exactly right. That's what I was like.
Yep. You do in fact find some cliff note scrolls for the symbology class. Yes, you do.
Well, we could use this to help us study, everybody. Maybe. I don't know. Do we think that would work?
You do think it would work. And that would cost you 2 gold for this scroll.
That's a steal. All right, I give him. I want to get that.
Okay.
And then I want to take all my bags and sit in the corner and play with my toys and wait for everybody else patiently.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what else. Anybody else looking for anything else?
Does he have spell scrolls?
He does have spell scrolls.
But wait, no, I can do that at work.
You can make those at work, yes.
The disguise self cloak or whatever, how much is that?
The cloak of okay. So
I don't know, you said it makes you look different.
Yes, there is a cloak of many fashions. Let's see here. Let's see. That would go ahead and roll me a d6, please. Okay. They have one that is in your size. That is for 10 gold. It is a cloak of many fashions. Wearing this cloak as a bonus action, you can change the style, color, and apparent quality of the garment. The weight doesn't change. Regardless of its appearance, the cloak isn't anything but a cloak. Although it can duplicate the appearance of other magical cloaks, it doesn't gain any magical properties.
I would like that, please.
Okay, so you have a cloak of many fashions. All right. Anybody else? No? Okay. Well, then, let's see. There was an item that I wanted to put on to for Kate since she is not with us today. There is there was a wand that, or a rod, sorry, that wanted to get for her that is the uncommon variety. Where's it at? Let's see, that was a it is called, hold on, I gotta find it. A flutterby rod. This rod has a 7 charges that regains daily at dawn. While holding the rod, you can use it to cast the light cantrip on itself at will. As an action, you can expend a charge to shoot a shimmering green butterfly-shaped flutterbolt at a target within 60 feet, making a ranged spell attack. It is on a hit, the target takes 1d4 plus 1 force damage and is outlined in sparkling green butterflies. So pretty much it's, what is it, guiding bolt? Or no, it's only the next one has advantage. Guiding bolt, but it is green butterflies. Yeah, it is very cool. Yeah, so that will be the item that she gets. Right? It is exactly perfect. All right. So with that, Syl tells you, well, if there's anything else that I can help you with, please feel free to let me know. Otherwise, we will see you next time. Just remember that the McMagic shop has everything that you need. And I'm here to help you. So have a wonderful rest of your day. All right.
Thanks, Sil.
Thank you very much.
Is Sky still howling in the back?
He is.
Are we leaving Sky? Are we leaving Sky?
I just
sure
need to be
it'll take some time.
outside of this room so I don't keep spending money.
This might take a while. I'll catch up, guys. Ow!
So, yeah, Kate, you have a flutterby wand. Yep. Alright. She's in chat. She's in Twitch. Alright. Okay, so with that, you head back to your dorm to go ahead and,
Side trip to anywhere where there's pebbles. I need to find some little rocks.
oh yeah, you definitely can pick up some pebbles on your way back from the magic shop. Yes. And actually, that is something that has been happening a lot as you have been collecting rocks for Squaggles' Shark Tank. So most people
Did
go
you
to the.
have a plastic ferns or seaweed at the store?
Oh no, it's real seaweed. I mean, you guys have a whole, garden and stuff. But you've made all of the different plants and whatnot. Yeah. But instead of people going and buying the little rocks at the store, you guys have been collecting them on your campus travels. Yes. All right. So with that, it is 7:39. Why don't we go ahead and take just a quick break, and then we will come back with the next part of our adventure here on StrixSeven campus as you guys start the studying process for your first of 3 symbology exams. So We will be back in just a few minutes. Welcome back, and we are back at this for our StrixSeven College of Chaos adventure. Are hanging out here in the Haven's Heroes dorm room, getting ready to study for their next specific exam for the scrimmaging and symbology exam, specifically about the glyph of wording. All right. Due to the fact that you guys did purchase a scroll that gave you some hidden information about the symbology class, I will say that will allow you to roll a d4 to every check that you need to make for this exam. So just
I also wanted to check out like all the books on it to bring.
All right. So, okay. With that,
Woggles is coming in with the save.
All right. So, during your second year at StrixHaven, you are all enrolled together in a course called Scrimmaging and Symbology, which is, of course, held in the lecture hall at the Biblioplex. This course, of course, covers the basics of recognizing, deciphering, and understanding the magic behind arcane scripts and symbols. Over the first part of this term, you have learned how to tell the difference between the scribbles and doodles from magically imbued symbols, and you study popular accounts of adventurers who have come across magic-based writing in their travels. Now, this class specifically had a change in professors from last school year, and is now, instead of being taught by the Silver Quills professor, is now being taught by Lorehold Professor Zyla Langning. This is her first year teaching this class, and she teaches you much like the last one. The course curriculum is still the same, as this is a required class. So other than the fact that Felfiz is bringing all of the books from the Biblioplex library in, and Squaggles is has found the scroll, what are the rest of you doing to approach the studying phase for this specific class? And this specific test is about glyphs of wording. And it's really funny because Anna actually is gonna miss the test that has the Arcana check to it.
We need all of her help with.
Bitching about the fact that none of the other ones were things that she was good at, and now it's gonna be, yeah. All right.
Maybe I'm studying the different components that are used to make glyphs, I guess.
Okay.
Or, whatever the elemental or herbal or kind of stuff.
Okay.
I studied every different symbol that the glyphs have, how it's made.
Okay. All right. And you definitely share that information. Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay. Let's see here. All right. So, in your lessons here, you learn that, or in your studying, you learn that most of the time, if it's done correctly, the glyph is nearly invisible, and actually requires a investigation check to even see it. And that tends to be against the spell save of the person who cast the spell. And you do learn there are different types of glyphs of warding. One that, when triggered, actually erupts with magical energy, known as the exploding rune. There's one that is the spell glyph, where you can store a level 3 or lower glyph as part of the casting of the spell of 3rd level or lower in the glyph by casting it, or at the time of casting. So that will allow you to do that. And that if you cast the Glyph of Warding spell at higher levels, it will do more damage, or you can actually cast a higher spell into the spell effect one. So you do learn that there's different types of Glyph of Wardings. Alright. So, we head... Is there anything else that anyone else would like to do during this time? As you guys are studying and the like. No? Okay.
No.
I don't know. I already took all the books, so the other teams can't study.
That's true, right? Some of them you were not able to take out of the Biblioplex, and you were able to copy the information out of them. Alright. So, with that, alright. Let's see here. Let's go. Alright, then let's us go ahead and head over to the lecture hall. We have a map for that now. Haha. I know. It's a really cool looking map. Thanks to, let's see here. Thanks to Bonus Action Rainbow for the amazing map of the lecture hall here for StrixSeven. Alright. So as all of you arrive at the Biblioplex and head into the testing day for our scrimmaging and symbology exam on Glyph of Wording, you do, because you studied together, have a advantage on the rolls here.
Susan?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna, before we actually get to the room,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna tap my head and add a bit of guidance to help out.
Okay. All right. So you have an extra D4. All right.
Yes.
Okay. It's like he's ready for this or something, right?
I need to be. I don't want us to fail. Oh my goodness.
Well, there is that. Yes, we do not want you to fail. All right. Okay. So then, with that as the case, all right. Let's see here. We have our exams. Let's see here. So, Squoggle says, "Okay, can you give someone a buff? You can. Yeah, you can give someone a buff. Yes.
Then I'm gonna tap Sky on the talon because I assume he's flying above me before we go in and cast invincibility on him.
Okay. Keep in mind we had this discussion last time that
Oh, we did? I don't remember that. Tell me about it.
that you have advantage on the rolls already. So if you give them a buff that gives them advantage, they already have advantage on the rolls.
Deal.
I appreciate the effort, though, Squaggles. I could use that. That's all cool.
Yeah, guidance is only going to be 1 minute, and I think it does as long. Sorry.
It's all good.
Alright. Then it's a regular high five using hands and talons.
You feel.
Oh man, I swoop down. We do a legit high five.
You feel inspired by Squaggles.
Nice.
All right. So
Is that a D6?
No, it doesn't. But you feel inspired by them anyway. All right. So with that, let's see here. All right. Exams. All right, here we go. So the exam starts, and you end up with this one. A paper appears in front of you on the desk, and it has a symbol on it. And as you're looking at the symbols, you need to identify the shapes commonly used when a mage casts Glyph of Warning. And so I need everyone to please give me a investigation check to tell which one of these symbols are that of Glyph of Warning, and which ones are just doodles that the teacher put onto the paper to throw you off. All right. So, and holy crap, Felfis!
Finally rolled. Okay, good.
Sora.
Oh,
Sora,
no.
that's 2d4s. Just keep in mind, you have 2d4s.
Would that help at all?
I mean, you can hope. You don't know what the DC is for this one. You can hope.
2 questions and 2d4s?
Well, no, Sora has a D, so you all have 1d4 to, because of the scroll that Squaggles found. And then, Sora also cast, the guidance, so you potentially have 2d4s.
Had 2d4s.
Or you can save
Gotcha.
the second one for the next question if you feel you want. It's up to you.
I feel like I'm gonna give ones that failed. It was like a 9. I would use it, but this is a 5.
Just out of curiosity, roll the single d4 that you automatically get for both of them,
Okay.
just to see. All right, so we're at a 9 now. Okay. All right, yeah, that is a failure for that question on the test.
Oh boy.
All right. And because why not? I just really want to see what happens here. Let's see here. We're going to open up Game of Chance and Zan, and we're going to make them roll for it too. All right. So that is a investigation check from Zan. And
Do they have advantage also?
oh, they do have advantage also. Okay. And investigation from Chance. Hey, look, Chance has been studying as well, apparently. All right. All right, there's the second one. Okay. All right, so they are good. Okay. So, with those rolls out of the way, unfortunately, Sora, you have failed that question. However, the rest of you have succeeded. All right. The next question on the exam is to write an essay on the common magical effects and triggers associated with the Glyph of Warding spells. And with that, I need Arcana checks from everyone to see if you remember what type of effects there are for these Glyph of Warding. Holy crap, Tor! Alright. Holy moly. Alright, so Arcana for Zan. And hold on. Zan gets that D4. Alright, that's good. And Arcana for Game of Chance. That is better than we were hoping for, looking at. Alright. All I saw was the one single, the where it came up as a 7, and I'm like, shit, Chance. But no, the second one was good. It was hiding under the character sheet. All right. So, all right. With that,
Did I ace it?
you totally aced it, Felfiz. You aced it so well. You get Star Student of the Day. Jeez. All right.
2 nat 20s in a row.
2 nat 20s on the freaking exam. Yeah. Yeah. All right. With that,
I'm so
you
excited.
all right. So, Sora, with that success, you have passed the test. All right. How this works is that all right. Sora, you have passed the test, which means that you get 1 student die. And these are, by the way, the student dice are investigation and arcana for this one. The rest of you aced the test, so you get 2 student dice. And Felfiz, you actually get a 3rd student die from the teacher for getting 2 natural 20s on this test. You were the one that managed to get the 110% when there wasn't any extra credit on the test.
I used to resemble that remark. A
You
long time
did
ago.
used to resemble that remark. All right. And here's the best part, guys.
Level?
You get to level up. Uh-huh.
Nice.
Got too excited. I choked.
You did.
I heard cackling.
there was a little bit of cackling there in the background too, yeah.
This maniacal laughter.
Uh-huh.
Corey's getting ready to increase
Yes.
the power level.
Right, exactly. All right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're still kind of cackling a little bit.
She, again, might resemble that remark as well.
She's gotten drunk with power. We have to stop her.
That's actually on the Friday table.
Yeah, that's Friday. I'm daunted
She's
on
obsessed
Friday.
with magic.
Until I get my herd of animals. This is level 5 now.
This
exciting.
is level 5. Welcome to tier 2.
Nice. And Susan,
Uh-huh.
remember, I started the ascension.
Uh-huh. Yep, you have. So, with that, as you continue studying for within this class, you come out of this classroom feeling just a little bit more powerful than you were before as you go back to the dorm and you have a good night's rest following your test. You end up leveling up. So if you guys would like to do that, you can right now, or we can wait till the end of the session. It is up to you. What would you like to do?
That's up
Well,
to
if we
you.
stop to do it now, we're probably going to spend.
That's
10
true.
minutes
That's
lose game
true.
time,
All right. So then let's just say you guys are a little more powerful. You have leveled up. You
It's gonna take some time for us to get acclimated to our new
that's
powers.
true. That's true.
And the cackling that comes out of the specific room down
Uh-huh.
the hall.
And it is with the fact that you guys have managed to ace your tests for the most part as a group, you aced it, that you end up getting 20 group points for your group. It seems that the Shadow Brigade had got 15 points, and the Dragon Posse also got 15 points. So you are still ahead of them. However, they're not falling behind too far, but you are still ahead.
They're trying harder this year.
They seem, yes, and you do notice that they do seem to be trying a little bit harder this year than they were in the last year. It seems as if, especially the Dragon Posse is trying real hard compared to what they were doing last year.
Is that because they don't have a choice because they can't do extracurriculars or jobs?
I mean, you're not wrong with that. It's like they have more study time or something. Alright. So, okay. So, in the time following that first test, as you guys are wandering around campus, you're working, you're going to your extracurriculars, you're just having a good time around, and you one of the days while you guys are kind of out and about hanging around the courtyard of the campus, it kind of turns to be about twilight or so when a student comes rushing into the courtyard, and it's one of the first year students, and they say, "You've got to see what's going on at the Rose stage. Someone's cooked up a bunch of mascot bait, and now the place is crawling with the little critters. They're as happy as baby boars in the mud. So we're going to try a game. It's called mascot stacking, and the winner gets a fancy prize."
All right, let's go. In.
So as you gather up your what? What do you mean your stacks are going to be wrong? Oh, your stats are not necessarily. Not enough that it's going to make a difference. All right. So you head to the Rose stage. And let me go ahead and get you guys over to the Rose stage. All right, there we go. And like I said, I'm not going to put a bunch of people on here because it is definitely not worth the slowing down of Roll20 to have 75 million tokens on. But you see that there are people from every single grade and class here. And thank you so much for the amazing map, the use of the map. That I love this stuff. This guy has been awesome, redoing some of the maps for StrixSeven, and this is definitely one of them.
Ekra here?
Ekra here, yep. All right, let's go ahead and get you guys onto the map. All right, we've got Felfiz, we've got Sora, we've got Sky. You want to be on the map too, Dylan? Okay. All right. Okay. We need to make a Dylan token apparently because he wants to be on the map too. All right.
I mean, we're the same person.
We've got Chance. We've got Zan. All right. So you see that unfortunately some of your other Haven's heroes are currently at work and couldn't quite get off of work for this event. But you, as you guys approach, let's actually get you guys off of the stage part here. You see, hold on. Let's see. You see that there's one of the students shouts through uncontrollable giggling. "This is gross. Look at these goofs covered in pest bait. I don't know what's in it, but the pests seem to love it. We'll give them their snacks, and we're just waiting on you. We knew you'd want to be in on this mascot stacking contest. The other mascots want to play too." And as you... What? As you arrive, the students with pest bait seem to be feeding the mascot pests that are there. And you see that there are those, let's see, they are the Witherbloom pests that you see are currently they are where's the artwork? There they are. Okay. Let's see.
Are any of them the ones that we caught?
They are not. All right.
Dang, that statue guy really liked us.
I know he did. And so it is these guys. And you see there's about 20 of them on the map, on the thing, and I'll just throw a couple of them out there. All right. You see that there's a bunch of the actual pest mascots from Witherbloom. You see that kind of a little bit farther over, you see at the other end of the stage area, you see a couple of the art elementals from Prismari. There's a couple of the fractal mascots from Quandrix. There's right up towards the front, there's a couple of the Inkling mascots from Silverquill. And back kind of towards the back of the stage area, you see 4 of the statues from Lorehold. And you see, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's actually 10, specifically 10 pest mascots. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. All right, so that is like what is on the stage. And apparently the students, some of the other second year students have concocted a bait that is made from sugary syrup mixed with mushrooms taken from the Witherbloom campus. And from what you understand, the students have recently discovered that it's a harmless snack that keeps the pets docile, allowing anyone to play with them with what would be normally flighty mascots. And as you guys kind of come up, you see that the game is that they have these specifically made wands that are very similar to ordinary spell focuses, but they are imbued with a limited telekinesis effect. When pointed at a mascot within 5 feet, the wand magically lifts the mascot, placing it atop another adjacent mascot and stabilizes the stacked mascots. They might still topple over, but the wands allow the students to stack the mascots without having to physically touch them. Now, the kicker is to try and stack the most creatures mascots as you can. Now, there with this you can have it's a team of 2 for each team. And you see that some of the other students seem to be gathering around and figuring out who is going to be on other teams.
I have some questions.
What is your questions?
Are there rules about how we stack them? Can we like pyramid them, or is it just one on top of the other?
One on top of each other.
And do they all have to match?
No. Nope.
Okay.
They do not have to match.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So, like, each team consists of 2 members, each of which uses a wand. And there will be ability checks associated with this. Yeah. So with that, you can actually you can stack whatever you want. Yeah. I mean, you kind of overhear some of the people saying that maybe the spirit statue might make a really good base for the mascot.
That's what I was thinking.
Due to the fact that, they are statues and made of rock.
They're sturdy and they're tall.
Yes. But other than that, it is up to you how and what order you choose to stack them. All right. And so you are told that Greta, which is one of the Lorehold students, is offering up a belt as a prize for the contest.
A belt?
A belt. Apparently, her parents sent it to her as a gift, but she thinks it's more fun to offer the belt as a trophy.
Is it magic?
It is magic.
Do we know what kind of magic?
Well, she is a
But
dwarf.
it's wrestling magic.
She is a dwarf after all.
It's totally a wrestling belt.
It is totally a wrestling belt. It looks like a wrestling belt, Squaggles.
Awesome. Nice.
We allowed to be a part of the tower?
No.
Aw.
But it does. It looks like a wrestling belt, Squaggles.
Ooh.
As you see, she's got it, kind of strung over like her across her chest, kind of like they do the wrestling belts, when they're just awarded. So what I will do is I will allow you to do multiple teams if you would like. You see that that a couple of the other students seem to be getting teams together. As you see that that Nora and let's see here. Nora and Mel seem to get together as a team.
Would this give us star student points?
It might, if you win.
There's 4 of us. That means 2 teams.
Oh, wait. Do we have to be in teams of 2? Why don't we all 4 work together?
It's teams of 2.
Oh.
Dang.
Oh, that's a problem. Okay.
And you see Mina and Jav go together as a team. And you see they've made, a team each for the Dragon Posse and the or as the case would be, the Dragon Posers and the Shadow Brigade. So, what would you like to do?
We mix our talents a little bit. I could team with Sora. Squaggles, do you feel like teaming with Felfiz?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds fun.
All right, we got this.
All right.
Yes.
So Zan and Chance are totally there, cheering you guys on. You guys got this. You can do it.
Let's do this, guy.
Right, yeah.
All right. So, with that, all right. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and we're going to change this up a little bit.
I thought you were going to say roll initiative.
No. All right. So as the music changes, all right. So as you guys step up, you are each given and you step onto the stage. You are each given a wand to be able to stack your mascots. All right. And you are told that you are going to be stacking your mascots, and then at the end we will see which team stacks the most mascots. So
is it like timed?
it is, yes. But well, it's not so much timed as like there is the underlying timed effect, so that it doesn't last forever. But for the purposes of D&D, it's gonna be all about the ability rolls that you make. All right. Okay. So, what I need for here's your options. You can either roll a sleight of hand check, an arcana check, or an animal handling check to stack the creatures, the mascots. Okay? So these are the options that you have for your thing. So for your item. And each of you has one ability check per mascot. Okay?
Right.
Alright. So, with
Arcana, animal handling, and what was the first one?
sleight of hand. Okay. So, I mean, there comes a chance that you can fail at this, but it is a combined total between the two rolls. So you guys so for Squaggles and Felfiz, your totals for whatever you choose, will be combined, and then that's for that round, and then we will go from there.
Can I use
So it's
enhance ability for this?
You can.
Felfiz, you can do it. As a cast enhance ability.
Okay.
Fox is cunning, just like we did in the swamp.
It is just like you did at the swamp. All right, so we are going to roll initiative.
I'm gonna cast it right back on Squabble.
Okay.
You can cast that?
Yes.
You're a wizard. You can cast everything. This is great.
We're gonna go ahead and one team member, or actually everybody, go ahead and roll initiative, because then we'll just easily enough do it.
Okay.
All right.
So we roll our own initiative.
Roll your own initiative. So this way we'll just it's just a matter of putting everybody onto the list here. That way we don't forget somebody on a round. All right.
I forgot to click my token, but it's 11.
Okay. I was gonna say somebody forgot to click their token. All right.
And also just because I'm curious.
Fox is cunning for Felfiz. All right.
And Fox is cunning for Squaggles.
Okay. All
Oh,
right.
don't do that one.
Sky, do you want something
the
too
animal
before we
handling
start?
No, I can't do much help there. But I can be friends with the animals. I don't know if it'll help much. These aren't really beasts, so I don't know if it'll help much. But
I'll do Owl's wisdom on Squaggles. Is that better?
That would be better.
Okay, that one.
You know what? I know owls are great with animals, so I'm gonna do hands abilities on Sky, and I choose owl as well. To help them with the animals.
Okay.
oh, thanks, Sora. We got this as a team, right? We're gonna do this.
Ah, crap! I forgot something.
Okay. What did you forget?
Enhanced abilities Fridays. This is my Saturday
Wrong,
character.
wrong one, buddy. Wrong one.
I keep doing that.
Sorry, guy. I thought I have it, but I have this. Unless you want to be big.
I mean,
I still feel like you gave it to me in spirit, man. We got this.
Okay.
Yes.
That's exactly why I thought I had identified last night.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Suppose I'd get in trouble if I cast this, wouldn't I, on like some of the other players?
Gust of wind? Probably. Probably.
That's funny though.
Would that be a problem if all of a sudden it got really windy?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
You flipping the chessboard.
Uh-huh.
You're about to lose.
Right? Exactly. Exactly. All right.
This might be the beginnings of a really good Mage Tower team.
It's true. All right. So then, with that, first up is Mel. Okay, so let's go ahead and we will see. They will go over to one of the statues, and they're gonna see. They're gonna take one of the statues and they're gonna move it right there to be their stack. And we're gonna say their stack blue. And he is going to do a he's gonna do a sleight of hand check to all right, get it to go where he wants it to go. Okay. All right, Felfiz.
So is there a finite number of these things, or?
There's 4 statues, 2 factoral mascots, 2 art elementals, 2 ink mascots, and 10 pest mascots.
Okay. Now, just to have a statue come and stand, that's a roll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'll just have him come and...
Okay. So choose one of the stats that you would like to use. Okay.
That sucked.
That did suck.
But you did get a pupspiration at the beginning. So.
Are we allowed those?
You are. This is not a test.
Ooh, good call, good call.
So you're gonna pup it? Alright. Alright, so you are able to move your mascot over here, and we're gonna have you be Team Red. Alright, so that is 16 total. Alright. Now, the next one is Mina. Mina is going to go over as well to one of the mascots and kind of pull it over to them there. And she is going to use an Arcana roll. And oh, it does not move for her. Oh no. Oh no. It actually moves the opposite direction. Alright, Squaggles.
Ouch.
Out of the elemental and the fractal, which one is bigger?
So the...
And does it look like any of them would hurt something?
Fractals are small.
Yeah. Let's
Okay,
see.
so the elementals like the next biggest one?
They are small as well. And then inks are tiny, and so are the pests.
Okay.
So the art and the fractal are smalls. The other 2 are tiny.
Well,
And the spirit is medium.
And the spirit is medium. Yep.
Well, I think this flaming deer looks really cool, so I'm gonna say yip yip and try and get this one to climb on top.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a roll for that, please. That one definitely does. And that becomes part of your stack.
Yay!
All right.
Good job, Squaggles. Killing it.
All right. So Nora is up next, and Nora is going to go over and let's see here. Nora is... She's looking between the two, and she's actually going to go ahead and grab a the fractal one, and she is going to... She's going to use sleight of hand for that one to telekinetically move it over to their group and easily enough put it on top of the other one. So that is an 18 for that. Okay. All right, Sky, that brings us to you.
Oh wow, man, this is pretty intense.
Yeah.
What do you think? Should we go for like one of the statue ones, or maybe one of the other ones? I don't know, man.
Wait, I know more about fractals.
You do.
And I know a certain ability they have.
You do, but you're literally just stacking them on top of each other.
It is going by stack.
Let's grab a fractal, man. I trust you. I think we got it.
Yep. Alright. So Sky, you want to do the honors first?
Yeah, I'll grab a fractal.
Okay, so which roll are you going to use for that?
I'm gonna use animal handling. So here you go. Over here.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
It runs the opposite direction.
Can I use a Ashy advantage to reroll
You
it?
can. You can.
Thank you. Happens.
All right, there you go. So you get
I
it.
think it was being too threatening at first, but you saw your kind of side.
All right,
Yeah,
and you are Team Green.
That was close, my man. Oh wow. Your turn.
All right. So as you get over to that, and you're petting this mascot, and making sure that's gonna stay still for you. What are you gonna do, Sora?
Thinking about it, Katsu will come out of my pocket and look around. And so at a point, follow Felfis and Squabble's doing and go after the art one.
Okay.
And I'm trying to use Arcana.
Okay. Go for it.
Wait.
What? All right. 19. Okay. So you get that art elemental to come over, and it just stands right on top of the other one, and you have a stack of 2 now. All right.
Yeah, nice job, Sora.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, this team over here is not looking too great. They're not doing a great job over there. So Jav is gonna go over to the statue and it's gonna be like, all right, you can do this, we can do this together, we can totally do this together. You can do this. And is going to is going to do an animal handling check. All right, let's see here. Animal handling.
I feel like that was one of those pep talks that was really just for him.
Yeah, it was totally not so much for the creature as it was for the caster. Yeah. All right. And like they get it to take one step, and that's about all that does. But it seems that Team Purple now has 1. All right. So with that, you see one of the professors that's there goes walking over to Team Purple and is like, I'm sorry, but you have been disqualified from this competition. They are done.
Oh no.
disqualified? Why?
Because they failed to stack more than one in that round.
Oh
Also,
boy.
The professors are like reffing this? Oh, I thought this was like a bunch of students.
One
Yeah,
of the professors is standing there watching and is like, "Nope, you're done."
Oh boy.
Well, someone had to take care of these critters.
Yep. And you notice now that it is the professor that you went and did all of the mascot hunting for, that is standing here. All right, so we are back to Team Blue, and Team Blue is going to look around, and it's like, dang it, there's no more small ones. And you overhear them go, "You think we could stack a statue on top of the fractal? I don't know. Do you? I don't know. Maybe we should have grabbed another statue before. That would have been good. Dang it, we should have thought about that before." Maybe we get an inkling. It can kind of go in and fill in the cracks of the other one. Yeah, let's try that. And you see Milk walk over to one of the inklings and will use animal handling to try to convince it to come with him. That was really crappy. Hey Squaggles, did you purchase a pupspiration for me at the start of this?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely did.
You
Yes,
did.
I did.
All right,
That's awesome.
I'm gonna use it.
Yep.
Oh my
Are
god!
you freaking kidding me?
But I forgot to tell you there was a way to die.
He gets it over there, sort of, but not quite to the stack.
It's because you told me, no, let the puppy stay outside.
The only mascot that's the same size as the statue is the statue. To answer your question.
I don't want to try and put a statue on.
Alright. So, Felfis.
What do you think, Squaggles? Do you think we could make another statue stack if we could go for...
Well, you're the smart one. I don't know. I wonder if we could tell the statue to, like, get in the middle. I don't know.
Can that be a thing?
You can certainly try.
We would know this, I guess, before we started this competition. If it falls, we don't get to restart.
Correct.
Alright. I don't know. Maybe let's just ignore the rest of the
Push our luck.
statues. Yeah.
Alright,
But we should get one of each.
Yeah.
So one of us will get one of those other ones, and one of us will get one of the other ones. We're gonna have the most inclusive tower of animals ever. It'd be great.
Yeah. Okay, so which ones are...
Which ones are what? There's one inkling and a bunch of pests. Yep, because there was only 2 fractal.
I will...
Oh, we can't get them all. Ooh.
Nope, it's... sorry, this is not Pokemon.
Well, we'll just wait for their towers to topple and grab.
There you
Yeah, can we grab those?
go. You certainly can.
Nice. We'll do the ink. That way we can work towards our one of each.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a roll for that. Okay. So 15 is enough to move the inkling into line with your others for Team Red. All right. Squaggles.
Good job, Felfizz. And I'm gonna try and cajole a pest over.
All right, go for it. Give me a roll.
You can do it!
All right.
You did it!
You did it. All right. You go over and you get a pest. By the way, just for reference, you have your other 2 party members that are over there cheering you guys on. Just for reference. All right. So then.
Take pictures.
That was really suspicious the way you said that.
No, I'm just saying, like, they're over there, they're cheering you on, and they're having a good time with it too. All right. So Nora is going to try to convince the Inkling to get into the stack with the rest of them, and they're actually going to use sleight of hand. And see if that will work. Let's see, sleight of hand. That is a 9. Okay. They're struggling really bad to get this creature to get onto the stack. All right.
Is it laughing well as it tries?
It is totally. All right. So with that, Sky, that brings us to you.
All right. So is there any more Inklings left, or?
There is not.
More Inklings. I don't know, Sora. Should we go for the statue, or maybe one of the little pests? I'm not good with like math and physics and stuff, but I know you kind of do some way out world stuff. Do you think we could like maybe have these 2 hold hands together and put a statue on top of them, or balance a pest on there?
I have a idea, but for it to work, try to bring the statue over here.
All right, yeah. Let's go big, man. I like that idea.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get a statue.
All right.
You know the best part of that is you can go big and you can still go home later.
It's true.
Am I allowed to use the same type of check as
You are.
before?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't know if it was like once you've used it, you can't do
No,
it again.
you
not.
can
Okay.
every time.
All right. All right. Here's statue dude. Let's see if we can get on the shoulders of these.
Okay. Oh, easily enough, you convince it to come over and join Team Green. All right. So then, Sora, what is your plan?
First plan is I'm gonna take Kazoo out and have it talk to the fragment
Okay.
and make it a size medium.
Oh. Okay. 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 Give me a let's see here. Give me a persuasion check for that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, easily enough. So you see this small creature over here, it grows in size to a medium creature.
And is that my action to do
Nope,
that? Or...
Nope. Well, actually, you know what?
Is that my action? That's fine.
Yeah, I would say so, because you just convinced it to pretty much, yeah, double its capacity for carrying stuff. So yes, I would say so.
Okay.
Okay.
So that should help us for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it, man. Good call.
All right. With that, you see the teachers go over to Team Blue and says, "I'm sorry, but you have been eliminated from this competition." Team Blue is out. It seems that Haven's Heroes will be the winners of this competition. However,
Yay!
which team is going to be the winner of this competition? This is the real question.
We
Oh
did
boy.
it!
Yep.
Wait, the game's not over? I don't understand. We won!
You did win as a
We'll
group.
win either way.
However, which team can stack the most mascots. So, Felfiz, do you wish to keep going? I mean, if you guys want to stop, you can. But if you want to see how many mascots you can stack, you can do that too.
I kind of want to get the,
You gonna go try to get the fractal to make it one of each?
yeah.
Alright, go for it. Alright, you do. You bring it over, and it joins Team Red.
We're doing it, Squaggles! We're doing it!
We gotta catch them all. Yes, we did.
Alright,
Completionist.
completionist over here, I know, right? Alright, Squaggles, do you want to add anybody else to your list?
No, I think it's perfect.
It's
what do
perfect.
you think, Felfiz?
Okay.
Well, I want to check with my partner.
Do you have one of each already?
You do.
Okay.
It's a very
So-
precarious stack, but you do have one of each, yes.
Do you want to stop here, Felfiz? Maybe we could get Zan or Chance to like draw a picture of us next to our tower.
That would be awesome.
As you look over, they already were.
All right, that's what we spend our turn doing then.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna pose real cool.
Alright,
Oh,
Sky,
yeah.
what are you doing?
All right, so now we got a little bit more stability. Good call, Sora.
Mhm.
What do you think? Inkling now, or let's bring over one more statue and really kind of stack this thing up? Go for height, huh?
You want to go for heights? Let's do it, man.
All right, let's go for height.
All right.
Let's go get a statue.
Okay. Give me a roll for a statue. That will do it. You now have another statue. Alright, Sora, what are you doing?
Susan,
Uh-huh.
can you go one more size, please?
Oh!
Ours might be only a few of them, but it's gonna be the tallest stack.
Okay.
Nice!
Okay. So, give me another persuasion check. Okay. So, you guys watch as the bottom of their stack grows. Again.
We're doing that, but it's really cool.
Woohoo!
Alright.
Good job!
So, Felfiz and Squaggles, are you adding any more to your stack?
Well, if they're gonna keep going.
Their statue is very tall. It is now, yes, it is now very tall.
I kind of really want to see if I can put another statue and have it not fall.
Okay. You can certainly try.
Is that good with you, Squaggles? Try and put a statue up on here? Up on here?
Up on here?
Myself something when I got up here, and it was do whatever we want. So sure, whatever.
Okay. Got the-
Okay. So you're gonna take the last statue?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah?
Oh, I like what we did. It got bigger. It started big, then got really small, and then got bigger at the end.
Uh-huh.
Make it like an hourglass.
You do have an hourglass statue. Or, tower. Alright, Squaggles, what are you gonna do?
Is this thing wobbling?
It
Is the
is...
Inkling just sweating right now?
The Inkling and the Pest are feeling very squished right now.
Is this thing like 6 seconds from toppling?
Possibly.
They have regrets, the Inkling and the Pest. They have regrets.
They have so many of the regrets.
Oh man.
They did not sign up for this part of the competition.
Totally
it's-
Doodle the Turtling.
But it's still here for the moment. So,
It is.
Let's get an Inkling over on top.
Okay. Go for it. Yeah.
Yep, yep. Yep, yep.
Oh. With
Oh, yeah.
so much ease do you get that Inkling
Oh,
up top.
Fly over,
Yes,
another,
yes.
another high five to Squaggles.
It's almost gonna reach Zan and Shay. I still think your alls is taller though.
It is. There we go.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, just like
Mhm.
you don't even have any of the small creatures.
No, they have only big creatures. Uh-huh.
Go
All
big
right.
or go home is really
Sky.
what you're doing.
All that is left are the pests.
All right, little pest dudes, it's your turn. Batter up, huh?
I'm gonna fly to the top of our stack and kind of, leave a little treat on the top for him.
Come get it, come get it.
As you do that, you see all of them start moving towards you.
Oh, that's not fair. That's bribery.
With advantage, Sky.
Oh, jeez. Let's see.
Okay, advantage didn't really help you.
Can I pup it?
You can.
Oh goodness.
Alright. Alright, yeah, definitely. You now have a pest added to the top of your stack. What about you, Sora?
Is it just over because all the pests just went on top of it?
They're getting there. They're getting there.
As I made the Sky doing that, I remember something.
What?
We must go bigger!
Oh, good lord.
Another persuasion, Susan?
Yeah, another persuasion check. The last one, because he can only go to huge.
Wait, they can do
Oh.
what?
Uh-oh.
I'm going to pop that one.
Okay. So these creatures can only the ones that from Sora's can go up to a huge creature, but it seems that this one does not want to.
Can I
Aw.
give him an Ashy? Can I give him an Ashy?
Sure. It does not want to, I said.
I guess not.
Nope, it does not want to. Alright,
Hello.
so, Felfiz, what are you doing?
Pest!
Alright, go for it.
I also thought Sora was just gonna have Kazoo join.
I mean,
Nope, that'd be cheating. I'm not gonna do that. Kazoo is just mentoring the fragment to help us.
Alright, so you, definitely get one of the pests to come over to be on Team Red. Alright. Squaggles, what are you doing?
Is the point of the competition to like be the tallest or have the most creatures?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now I'm gonna bring another pest over.
The idea, the idea at this point was just to see, who could stack. I mean, it's,
How good we are at Jenga.
yeah, pretty much how good are you at Jenga. Alright, you
I
end
just
up,
don't remember the original rules.
you end up with another one. Alright,
Wait, there was rules, man? I never heard the rules.
alright, Sky.
All right, here we go, little pest buddies. Let's come get some more treats.
We keep putting creatures on top, but like the base of theirs keeps getting bigger.
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't think we're winning.
No, I don't think you're winning for height, no.
I'm gonna try one more time, Susan.
Okay.
What the? I'll pop that one as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. And
Just rolled into it.
it did. It did.
Yep.
And with that, your creature becomes huge.
Oh, that's...
Uh-huh. Alright, just for reference, because, I mean, let's be real, a huge creature is between 16 and 32 feet tall. A large creature is between 8 and 16 feet tall. A medium is 4 to 8 feet tall. And a small is 2 to 4 feet tall. So...
I think they beat us, Felfiz.
So, if we even
I
just
think
go
so.
with the base
Yeah, I think
base
they beat us.
height. at this point, with that huge creature, we've got Team Green has a 16-foot base, a 2-foot person in the middle, and then 2 medium creatures there, and then 2 pests on the top for a total of 30 feet at the moment. Team Red, however, has a 4-foot creature. Then, if we're using the base height, then okay, so then 2, and then 2, and then that.
Pretty
and
sure
then
we don't
that.
even get close.
Can I try something?
Okay.
My buddy Fractal, would you mind getting a little bigger?
Oh, you're gonna increase the guy in the middle of the thing. Okay.
That's probably a really bad idea, but yeah.
You squish the other 2.
Alright. By the way,
Maybe I
Team
Few
Red,
inches if that happens.
Team Red currently has, at the most, a 20-foot tall thing.
I don't know, that might be a really bad idea.
I'm looking at the pets like, I'm sorry, little dude.
Are we out of turn order?
You are.
Alright,
So,
well,
So,
I think we just bow down to their awesome tower, Felfizz.
Felfizz, as you start to ask the Fractal to do that, you hear this voice that says, no, please don't do, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't do, please don't, no, I'm being squished.
Spirit statue?
No, the Inkling.
I just wanted to see if I could convince it.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna kill me. Yeah, they did a good job.
Oh yeah, you could convince it. You also are convinced that it's not a good idea, but you can convince it, yes.
I just wanted to know.
You can. Alright. So, with...
Good job, Sky.
With
Good job,
that-
Sora.
Woohoo, Sky!
Way Team Haven's heroes, man.
So,
Yes.
Sora, that was brilliant maneuvering there.
Alright.
Well, that's what I
I'm going to wild shape as like a tiny spider, climb up on the very top of my tower.
So, Squaggles, as you do so...
Oh no!
No, as you do so, you actually hear that the announcement is that Haven's Heroes has won, but Team Red has stacked the most mascots. Therefore, they actually win. It's not always about the height.
What?
Why keep climbing?
You
I
totally
want
do.
the view.
Inclusion works!
So,
very cool, my friends.
Squaggles, are you
Awesome
climbing
stacking.
your stack or their stack?
Mine. Because
Okay.
I feel like it would be rude to climb theirs as a
Okay.
spider. Like a
As you
tiny
get to
one.
the top of your stack, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, as the pest tries to eat me, probably.
No, as your stack starts to fall.
Ah,
Alright,
Well, they went before they announced it, so they're good.
they did. They won. It was the last... He was literally the spider, is the icing on the cake in the abilities of the pest and the inkling to be able to hold up the fractal and the statue, and that was the end of that.
that deck
Spider
save
that
might be
broke
wrong.
the
I think I gotta
tower
use the spider form,
back.
but that'll take a minute to pull
It's all good. It's all good.
up. Okay.
So with that, Team Red, Felfizz and Squaggles, you have been awarded the Belt of Dwarven Kind from Greta.
Woohoo!
As the cheering and all of the huzzas go out.
Yay!
You are so excited, and you see everyone is cheering and just having a good time. And with
I'm
that,
gonna do the soccer thing. Go give high fives. Good game. Good game.
you
good game.
totally do. But you notice that the two other teams left. They were bad sports in the fact that they got eliminated very early on.
Kind of sore losers.
Total sore losers.
Yeah, man, it's all for fun. Man, I don't get it. Great job, you two.
Yeah.
Awesome job, Sora. That was so cool.
Good job, you guys. I didn't even know that those things could do that.
Well, I had to make Kazoo go that big, so yeah.
Kazoo can get that big too.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, so cool.
And with that, as the mascots get down from their stacks, you see the fractal come back down to his normal size.
Start handing all of them treats as they're coming down.
Nice.
Good job.
All right.
Mine had some Sky, so I could get some to
Oh
them.
yeah, for sure.
I started giving them treats as well, Susan.
Okay.
Were there star points happening?
There are star points that are associated with this. You are awarded 20 star points.
Whoa, yes.
Woohoo!
Mm-hmm.
Did we get extra because we were the last two?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
But also, they did not get any. You get 15 points for winning. Team Green got 5 points for participating. The other two would have gotten 5 points each for participating had they not been sore losers and left.
We're gonna have so many enemies by the end of the year.
So many enemies. So Felfis, as you guys are celebrating your win here, and you've got, you're being handed the belt by Greta and all of that, you see Rosie come up to you, Felfis, and she says, "That was really awesome. Good job, guys."
Thanks.
By the way, I wanted to let you know, I reserved the Aerojaunt field for you to practice the Mage Tower games. As the referee, I'm tasked with helping you learn the rules and stuff, and like the basic techniques and whatnot.
That is so awesome. Thank you.
Of course. And she says, by the way, I have something for you later.
Okay.
Alright. So, with that,
Thank you. Do you want to walk back to the campus together?
of course, that'd be perfect. So, on your walk back, I assume the rest of you kind of let them go off together by themselves? And not...
I kind of just laughing.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm sure Squaggles is like thumbs up.
Uh-huh. Moves back to hang with Sky and Sora. Yep. So as the two of you leave, Rosie, as you guys walk back, she hands you a small package, and she says, "Congratulations on winning the mascot stacking. I got something for you I think will help with the Mage Tower games. I want you to be able to do your best."
Wow. Thank you. Should I open it now?
Yes, please.
I'll open it.
you see a small stone cat figure head with a polished stone agate. Yeah. It looks like that.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute! I love it. It looks like Dylan.
So, with this polished agate on your person, you gain a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws. It's also a stone, so it works for the friend for your
I'm gonna put a googly eye on the other eyeball.
You totally do. Yep.
I'm gonna think to myself, I'm gonna marry this girl.
All right. And so, with that, my friends, we head back to the Haven's Heroes dorm room, where our adventure comes to an end for today. As you go back and share, you find the rest of your party members, and you share your experiences in stacking mascots, and even go into the fundamental room so that you can show the rest of your party members how Sora can make a small school mascot turn into a huge 30 up to 32 foot tall creature. So, with that, you all can officially level up your characters. Yeah, give me a second.
I am 100% naming this Jade Quill.
Jade Quill? Okay. Alright, let me make sure. I think I have it on the Compendium share on. Yes, it is. Okay. So, you can level up your characters, and you will be going officially to level 5, welcoming into the Tier 2 adventures. And with that, thank you everybody for hanging out with us for our crazy adventure that is StrixSeven College of Chaos. It is truly one of the most, well, sort of, I would say one of my more chaotic adventures here in the DMS Adventurers Tavern.
We're kicking butt on points now.
You are kicking butt on points now. Alright, so until we see you guys next time, don't forget that, speaking of other chaotic games, we have on Monday our continued adventures of the Story Seekers on Monday, and then on Fridays we have our Wild Beyond the Witchlight adventure. So yeah, make sure you join us for those. And you know what? Why don't we go ahead and L2S is playing some Far Cry 3, so why don't we go ahead and raid on over to that? So
you're raiding on over to all our buddies.
I know. I'm trying to get better about raiding out. So thank you again for hanging out here at DMS Adventurers Tavern, where adventure really is always on the menu. Thanks, guys, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend.
Night.